So just take a moment to feel your body sitting on the floor. And this week we are working with upper body. So we can start to connect through the breath to the shoulders, the neck, the arms. And maybe just imagining to take a little extra air into the shoulder and neck joint. And as we exhale, we release any tension, any density from exactly the neck and shoulder joints. We're going to sit in meditation for a couple of minutes. Feel free to have a mudra with your fingers. You can have chin mudra, index and thumb together, or maybe all fingers together to activate and balance all the elements in the body. Or maybe just the palms open, facing upwards in this receptive position. And as we explore a gentle, deep and relaxed breath through the nose, I invite you to ask yourself, what is that you are carrying in your life that doesn't belong to you? What are all the responsibilities, the thoughts, the things that you think you have to do, but that you could actually release? To relax a bit more the shoulders, the neck, the head. And every time you exhale, you imagine to exhale a little bit of that. Atento. ¿Piensas que puedes bajar un poquito la música? Porque es muy fuerte.
Ahorita, ¿no?
Sí, es muy fuerte ahí como se siente.
Vale.
Gracias. As you keep breathing, organizing your thoughts, your shoulders, your neck. Try to also become aware of your sitting bones on the floor, creating that root that anchors the presence on the earth, and also the base for a healthy, beautiful spine. You may bring the waist slightly in front of your sitting bones to elongate the lower back a little more. And you expand the inhale now to the whole of the spine, imagining to make space between each and every vertebra, imagining to carry more length, more verticality into the whole of your spine, without, however, adding tension or too much effort or strain. You try to stretch the body from the inside just with the power of the breath. I'm going to stay here for another just couple of breaths. This week we are dedicating the practices to the upper body, to the shoulder, neck and chest and thoracic spine. So try to already guide your focus and attention to these areas of your body. We're going to start with some moving meditation. So bring the hands together in front of the chest. Palms are touching. We're going to open the palms to the front. The arms extend, so you are in a receptive position. And this is a movement that comes actually from Qi Gong. The pinky fingers touch. As you do this, you imagine to bring energy to your heart, and you can look at what I'm doing. The back of the hands touch together, and then you open again to the front. Shoulders are at all times away from the ears, and the elbows are extended. You're going to bring the arms to the side, rotate, palms go up. Bring the hands above your head, look up, engage the neck as well. From here, cactus your arms, One time, feel the shoulder blades touch, elbows closer together, and then back with the hands in front of the chest. This is going to be your movement. We're going to do it together a couple of more times, and then I'm going to leave you to the flow. Extend the arms to the front, shoulders away from the ears. Bring the energy to your heart, rotate, touch the back of the hands, and then dive to the front again. Bring the arms around, palms rotate and face up. Gather the energy around you. Cactus the arms, and then hands in front of the chest. Inhale here. We connect the breath. Exhale, open. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cactus. Exhale. We do a couple of those in silence, in your rhythm, awakening the shoulder joint, awakening the breath to movement, awakening the wrists, the elbows, but staying into this beautiful meditation. The body is connected, the spine is long. When we do these simple, smooth movements, we really want to take the time to connect with our physical bodies, inquiring where do I hold a bit more of stress and how can I let it go, maybe with the breath or maybe just through the movement. In martial arts, we repeat the movements many times. Sometimes we stay with one simple finger gesture for like 20 minutes. And people start to be like, oh my God, what is this? But repetition truly, truly silences the mind. At one point you become one with the movement, and when you become one with the movement, you release and relax the body because you stop asking yourself what you're doing. You're just in the flow of doing. Stay here just a little longer, starting to feel the arms waking up. Remember that movement is an offering. We move as an art expression to send gratitude to the gods and who created us, but we also offer medicine to our own body every time we come back to movement. Remembering to never take the body for granted, to never take life for granted, to never take movement and breath for granted. Make the last one in your rhythm. We're going to meet together with the hands in front of the chest. To then breathe a couple of times. Try to have now the elbows a little more up. The palms a little more engaged, so they press against the other. And you start to feel the power of your muscles in the arms. Strong core, weight in front of the sitting bones, elongate the spine, chin parallel to the floor. And we press the hands together, starting to feel the upper body a little more present, a little more engaged. Stay with the sensation of the palms touching together. We're going to move quite a lot today, so take these stiller moments to gather the energy, to connect, to stay present. Just for a couple of times, we're going to go in the opposite direction. We're going to inhale, bringing the palms together upwards, and then this time rotating the palms face down, bringing the hands to touch the floor next to your body, and then from here we bend to the left. Left hand stays on the floor, close to your hips, a little variation of side bend, back to up, palms touch one time, again, both hands down, and this time right hand stays where it is, and we bend to the right with the left arm. A little bit of a different flow, starting to engage hands up, also the side bend, and here again, up, extend and stretch, rotate the palms, palms down. Left hand stays on the left, exhale, bend to the left. Elbows close to the body. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands down, sorry, you're right. And then hands stay on the right, and we bend to the right. Hands back up, we do this just one more time. Palms touch, extend, exhale, hands in front of the chest. We dive up again, use the neck, look at your hands. Circle, left hand down, we bend to the left. Inhale, back up, palms down with a circle. Right hand stays down, right elbow close to the body, we bend to the right. Back up, and back to this slight pressure of the hands together. Feel the shoulder blades touching now, engage even more. Use your core, feel strong, feel tall. We press now with maximum force for 5, 4, feel the whole of your arms firing up for 3, for 2, and for 1. Relax, hands on the knees. Just a moment there. We make some circles with the shoulders. I still feel my arms from Monday's practice. Plus the boxing. Circles in the other direction. So much arm. Very good. Calling in the arm energy for this week. One time I had to stay like that for like 11 minutes in Kundalini. Very good. Okay, we're gonna bring now this Italian mudra on the shoulders, and just a couple of times we start to make big circles with the whole of the shoulder. Stay strong in the lower body, and we want to try and open as much as we can with our arms. Elbow touch in the front, feel all the muscles, feel all the tendons. Like when I close my eyes, I can feel all this structure. Imagine how much movement the shoulders need to provide. They have very little bone and a lot of muscles, tendons, capsule. Change direction, we go the other way. Very good. Some healthy crack sometimes is good. Last one. And then we release the hands down. Stay on the tip of your fingers. So the elbows are slightly bent, not outside, but falling closer to the body. And again, we focus on the breath, feeling a little flame inside of the shoulders. We did little movements, but consequently. And gently we're going to start to transition. We come into tabletop position. Let's take a moment to warm up also the wrists. We're going to do a lot of plank today, so we want to have strong wrists. For the first variation, we're going to have the fingers pointing forward, full extension in the elbows, so the inner elbow looks to each other or slightly to the front. We keep pushing the weight in the hands as we do some circles with the upper body, only in one direction. Base of the hand is on the floor, index and thumb are touching the floor as well. And feel, we have so many little bones in the hand, in the base of the hand, so we're giving a little bit of mobility to that as well. Change direction of the circle. Make it as a journey. And if you want to add a little bit more of spinal movement, hip rotations, feel free to do that, but we stay with the focus on the hands. Last circle here, and back with the chest in the middle of the hands. Let's bring now the fingers to face right and left, so they are, the tip of the fingers touch the edge of the mat, and then we just swing right and left this time. Make sure that the thumb is also strongly pressing in the floor, so we're not just swinging and using the pinky side. Especially important for down dog as well. And inquire always when we do these symmetric movements, like how is my right wrist and how is the left wrist. It can tell a lot about the condition of our shoulders. So all movement is also a diagnosis of our own body system. Back to the center. I'm going to bring now the fingers to face the knees, and this may be a little more intense, so go as far as being able to have the base of the hand on the floor. And from here, we're just going to slightly go back with our buttocks. Untuck your tailbone, you can have extension in the lower back, but what you want to make sure is that the shoulder blades slide down direction pelvis, so you're not crunching up, you're fully extended also in the chest. A cow position with a hand variation. Feel the stretching in your forearms. And then from here, imagine to grab the floor with your fingers. So full activation of the forearm muscles also. Yeah. Stay there and breathe. Quite an intense stretching. Equal balance between right and left hand. And then let's come and sit on the heels just for a moment. We're going to make some rotation with the hands. Preparing for the last variation of this, which is quite an intense thing, but people do push-ups from this. So we're going to put the back of the hand on the floor. So you can start just like that. It looks a little cramped. Once you have the back of the hand there, you can see if you manage to extend the elbows. Very good. And from here, see if you manage. It took me a bit to learn to do that. We're going to do elbow rotations. So the elbow goes back. Very good. Yes. Yeah. We stay here for a moment, mobilizing also now the radius and ulna bones and the elbow rotation and shoulder. Beautiful. Stay with it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to sitting. Let's just release the hands a little bit. Yeah. Imagine they make like push-ups with this, yeah. Yeah, like we can also make a little bit of circles around the wrist. Warming up and massaging slightly both wrists. Like the hand is such an important and delicate like piece of the body. Like even in hospitals, there is always a hand department. Like it's not in traumatology or orthopedics and stuff. It's like just the hand. Yeah, and you need to specialize also. Like in most, like as a physiotherapist, you will go into hand rehabilitation because it's so complicated. So it's very important to give a lot of attention to this beautiful, beautiful organ. Okay, let's start with a little bit more of chest rotations and shoulder movements. We repeat what we've done on Monday. We're gonna inhale and open up, looking at our left hand, staying here for a moment. Really find elongation between the right hand and the left one, and breathe. Don't collapse with your right hip into the side. So the hips stay in one line, and we're really just using the rotation of the chest. Deep inhale here, exhale, thread the needle. 3 more times. Inhale, always come to the full expression. Open and push in the right hand. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale up, second last. Feel the rotation, hips are steady. Exhale, thread the needle. Last one, inhale. And exhale, thread the needle. We stay there for 5 long breaths. Right hand in front of the nose. Use the right fingers or palm to push yourself into more rotation, but try to leave the hips in one line. So we're not rotating from the base of the spine, but just from the chest and from the neck. Deep inhale for 1. Try to open the left shoulder a bit more. Contract the glutes to have more stability in the lower body. Very good. Your spine is like a wine opener. Inhale for 4. Inhale for 3. Push the shoulder blades together. Yes. Inhale for 2. Lleva tu mano enfrente de la nariz y te empujas acá para girar. Y más enfrente con tu... Yeah. Eso. And thread the needle. Push into the right hand. Open up. Left arm is extended to the front. And from here, we're going to do arm circles. We're going to come to the front, to the back, and rotation as well. When you come down, palm faces down. When you go back, the palm faces to the body, going all the way up and rotate to the side when you're up, and then back to down for 5 more times. Keep the inhalation big. You can look at your hand if the neck is okay with that. Full mobility for the arm. Beautiful. Yes. Kundalini yoga. Okay, and the next one, when you're going to come to the front, you're going to extend the left arm to the front, staying here now as if you were shaking someone's hand, holding full the extension for 5, 4, 3, fingers spread apart, 2, and 1. Down, back to tabletop position. Get ready to hit the other side. We start with the right arm extending up. Look up. Again, make sure that you're not collapsing with your hips side to side, that the movement just comes from the arm. Stay there. Look up. Try to open a bit more. Push into the left hand. Full extension. Very good breath. From the left hand up. And one side may feel very different from the other. For me, for example, this is much more stiff. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Thread the needle. 3 times we're going to do that. Inhale again. Make stability in your hips. Inhale up. Exhale. Thread the needle. Think about what's happening in the body. Inhale up. Look up, exhale, thread the needle, last time. Yes, inhale up. Full strength into the left arm, and this time thread the needle and stay there. Hips above the knees. Yes, very good. Press into your left hand now to open, rotate the left shoulder. Shoulder blades almost want to touch. Yes. Feel the connection also. We're using a bit of the rhomboids muscles, which are the muscles between the shoulder blades. They help with a strong, nice posture. Stay there and breathe. See if you can open just a little more. Breathe into the upper body, the upper spine, like a wine opener. Space on the side, ligaments on the side discs. Inhale for 3. Make space with every inhalation. And use the exhalation to release any tension. Inhale for 2, almost there. Last deep inhale and last deep exhale from here. Unthread the needle, come up. And now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come with the arm to the front, back, and the rest of the body is really stable. Feel the scapula, the shoulder blade. Otra dirección. De arriba vas enfrente. Yeah. Very good. Up, open. 2 more. Big strength in the left arm. And now next time you come to the front, leave your right bicep next to the right ear. Hold there. Try to have a neutral spine, not tuck and not untuck your tailbone. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop position. Make a couple of movements in the way that feels right for your body. Try to relax the neck as well, as you maybe circle a little bit side to side. Preparing for some shoulder blade push-ups before we go into proper push-ups. So have the hands properly just under the shoulders. The rest of the body stays still. We're gonna inhale and drop the chest down, shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the upper body, chin to chest. So it's like half cat and cow. And what I want you to really focus on is that the arms and elbows stay extended at all times. So you're really isolating the shoulder blades and the upper back. Nothing happens in the elbows. Full strength into the hands. The inner elbow slightly looks forward or at least to each other. Yeah. Y mira, lo haces con los omoplatos. Ya. Junta el omoplato, deja caer el pecho. Ya. Eso. And you guys keep going. Y cuando exhalas, pum, sientes los omoplatos. Muy bien. El resto del cuerpo, muy bien. Okay, let's do 10 more. In your rhythm, count till 10. Once you've done 10, you can come into child pose for just a moment. Yeah. Very good, Brit. Yeah. Juliana has very beautiful muscles. CrossFit trainer. This is a candy for me. I do this every day when I wake up.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, what we really want to focus here, okay, keep going, just 3 more and then we come in child pose, is that we want to retrain the body to have symmetry. Because when we do fitness, I realize also when I do fitness without awareness, then there is one part that uses more. Yes, you can come in child pose and relax for a bit. Toes together, big toes together, knees wide apart for this variation, so they are as wide apart as the mat, and arms are extended to the front. Relax the arms a little bit. Like doing these tailored classes with mobility is just to become more aware of like trying to move the muscles at the same time. When we do power yoga or vinyasa yoga or boxing or fitness and stuff, sometimes we do fast without feeling that we're using the right more than the left. So since I started to practice like this, I can see that I'm retraining the body to be more symmetric. From child pose, to stretch a little bit our side body, we're gonna come with the right hand all the way to the right, and then trying to bring the left hand on top of the right as well. But shoulders stay in one line, hips stay in one line. So if you're catching yourself lifting up with the left shoulder, try to bring the left armpit back to the floor. And now we breathe into the left side fully. Feel how when you really deeply inhale, you're stretching from inward. It's kind of an active flexibility training just with the breath. Fully there. Enjoying the stillness and the stretch. Yes. Y mira, ven con la mano derecha hasta acá, o donde puedas. Ya, y te estrechas bien eso. Imagine to breathe into your left rib cage. Yes. Just a couple more till we change side. We don't want to get too cold while we hold in the middle of the class, but enjoying the journey. Come back to the center and go to the other side. Go with the left hand all the way till you can, till you feel that you're lifting either the shoulder or the hip, and breathe in there. There's these little muscles between the shoulder blade and the arm that can be stretched from this position. Last 2 to 3 breaths. Slowly come back to center and back to tabletop position. Last thing before we go into a plank challenge, we're gonna have the hands on the floor and we're gonna do hands push-ups. These are especially good for those who are practicing handstands. So we're gonna lift the base of the hand up and maybe till the middle of the fingers, and then back down. And it's very controlled movement. Again, the elbows are really straight, and we're using the little muscles of the fingers and of the wrist. Yes, let's do 10. 1 and down. Controlled. 2 and down. 3 and down. Wow, I feel my palm firing up. 4. Did I say 10? 5. Yes, elbows, los codos se quedan derechos. Yeah, bien. 6. There's also a good finger stretch. 7. Relax. 8. Relax. 9. And at the number 10, we're gonna stay up, stay up, stay up. Push till the tip of the fingers, but you have flexion in the fingers. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's make a couple of fists and extension, sitting on our heels. Yeah, on Monday we didn't work so much on the wrists and hands, we did more shoulder and upper body, so. Okay. We can try a little bit of this movement from belly dance, actually it's a nice stretch. First the finger, the little finger, and then we open again in the opposite direction. It's kind of a flower. She was telling us always, like, imagine you're moving through honey. So we're fully inwardly rotating the wrist, and then outwardly rotating the wrist. First from the pinky side we start, and then we start from the index. Yeah. One side is more easy than the other. Just do 3 more of these. All right. Back to tabletop, ready for the challenge. We're gonna do 3 minutes on a plank position. So I'm gonna put a timer with variation every 30 seconds. We would like to build as we go along to 5 minutes plank challenge. We start with 3 today. So let's find our plank first of all. Lifting the knees up, feet as wide apart as the hips. Gently squeeze the glutes together for more stability. And we're gonna stay here for 30 seconds and then go into variations. Push the floor away with your hands. Slight curve into the upper body. Knees are extended. They say if we do 5-minute plank a day, we don't need any other workout. It's a full body engagement. Tuck your tailbone in slightly and stay in one line between shoulders and hips, more or less. So himena un poco más abajo con el culito. Bien. Okay. Right hand under the nose. We flipped on the outer edge of the right foot. You can have the feet stacked together, the left foot to the front, or if you want an extra challenge, maybe lift the left foot up, coming into star position. Try to push the ceiling away with your left hip. Last 5 seconds here. Okay, if you had the foot up, bring it back down. We stay on the right side, but we're gonna start to make circles with the left arm. So again, the arm extends to the front of the head, down, slowly back. Strong into the left arm. Engage the right fingers. Feel the hand strongly on the floor. Last 5 seconds here. It's getting better quickly, huh, Britt? Very good. Okay, back to normal plank. Stay in the center. Normal plank for another 30 seconds. I feel my right arm. Very good. Engage your belly as well. Think about the belly muscles. Maybe the pelvic floor for an extra stability in the hips. Deep breath through the nose. Strong line of energy. If you need to variate, you can bring the knees down, remember. Left hand under the nose, and then we rotate to the left. Try to have the same variation you had on the other side. Strong legs. If you lift your right leg up, flex your foot for more engagement. Almost there. Very good. Feel the upper body. If you had the leg up, bring it back down, and we start to make arm circles again. Up, above the head, down, and circle. Full awareness of the shoulder. Almost there. Last 10 seconds, you can do it. Stay up, push the ceiling away with your right hip. Okay, last one. Come back into normal plank. Deep breaths. Weight also on the fingers, not just on the base of the hand. Stay there. Squeeze. Last challenge for this round. Last 15 seconds. Free to do some sounds with the mouth. It helps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly calm down with the belly on the floor. Make a little pillow with your hands and shake side to side. Beautiful. We did 3.5 minutes. It was I cheated. Adding up at the end of December, we're going to stay 20 minutes in plank. Just relax a little bit. Whatever arm position you want to have is good. Feel your heartbeat coming back to normal. So we worked the arms, we work the front of the body. When we work on the front, we always need to work as well on the back. So let's get ready for some upper back strength movement. Let's bring the arms in cactus position. We're gonna inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together, extending the arms to the front one time so that the palms face each other, still working with rotation, back into cactus and down. So the idea is that when we come up, we're not just lifting the chest, we're also squeezing the shoulder blades together. So it's not just here, it's here, up, extend, exhale back to cactus and down. We're gonna do 5 more of this. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, squeeze, exhale, extend, inhale, squeeze, and back down. Inhale, up. Last 2, extend, squeeze, and down. Inhale, up, squeeze, extend, inhale. Last one. Inhale, come up, extend, and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cactus, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. How is the upper body? Lubricated, very good. Okay, so we're gonna bring the hands to the front, being on the tip of the fingers. This is just a stretching. Then you're gonna slide with the right hand under the left arm, and then you're gonna go with the left arm to the right side. And then bring the chin to touch your left upper arm. Again here, when we stretch in this position, we are stretching the trapezius muscle, but also maybe the rhomboids a little bit. Try to really consciously breathe into your arms. Yeah, very good. You want to have ideally both shoulders in one line. Yes. And relax the neck. If you can bring the forehead to the floor like Juliana is doing, very good. Yeah, that's not for everyone, but It's so beautiful to see also like how every body is different. Like, it's not just like, you know, there are people, like, I train since so many years, but certain things I will not be able to do because my structure is just different. And we accept that as well. Keep breathing into your shoulders. Just another couple of breaths before we change sides. Unwind the position. We come back with the arms and hands as if you had a ball under your palms. And then this time we slide the left arm under the right and the right arm to the side, finding that alignment. And then releasing the chin and the forehead to wherever they come. Feel also your hip bones like this. They are actually pelvis bones. So that part, the front of the pelvis, should also be equally balanced when you are in this position, so you're not twisting with your pelvis right and left. Feel free, if you want to engage a little bit the legs as well, to press your ankles into the floor with the foot long, but just to activate a little bit more the quadriceps, the front thigh muscle. But otherwise, deeply breathing into between your shoulder blades and shoulders. Slowly bring the arms now with the hands under the shoulders, elbows close together, tuck your toes under, take a deep inhale here, and exhale. We're slowly gonna push up into plank. Bend your knees so that they hover above the earth. Untuck your tailbone. Tailbone goes up into the sky. And from this position, we're gonna come into our first downward facing dog for today. So the arms, the chest should be properly activated now. Probably more mobility there as we worked through the muscles. Pedal your down dog a couple of times. And keep the attention on your index and thumbs, making sure that you press those as well strongly into the floor. Look at your belly button. Try to open the shoulder and the armpits. Long neck, relax the head. We're gonna stay here for 5 long breaths. Push the floor away with your hands. Full extension of the back. Last 2 breaths in down dog. And to keep the strengthening of the arms, today we're going to play a little bit around. So make just 1-2 steps forward with the feet and bring the feet together so that the ankles and the big toe touch. From here, we're going to bend the knees. They open to the side, bringing the buttocks closer to the heels. You look forward, and we're going to do 3 to 4, 5 frog jumps to the front. So it's kind of as if we wanted to come into the handstand. We don't want to come into a handstand. Like, I mean, if you have a handstand practice, feel free. But what we really want to focus on is soft landing with the feet and having the arms extended at all times. So you're preparing the upper body by pushing the floor away with the upper body. Yes, don't bend the elbows. Focus really on the elbows. Beautiful breath, yes. Make 2, 3 more, then we're gonna relax for a moment until we try again with the second. Yes. Grab the floor with your fingers when you practice handstands. Whoop. Whoa. Whoopsie. Very good. And relax a little bit. Why is this? Like, handstand is such a coordination for the shoulders, right? Like, the arms are not made for that. Now we use the legs to walk. So imagine when we do a proper arm balancing posture, like these beautiful joint that is here needs to like completely contract and balance and coordinate. So it's a strength training, stability training. And doing it in movement with the arms really extended helps like to build up like a whole structure in the shoulders. That's why I love actually handstand training. I'm gonna do this like one more time. Don't think about I want to go up into the air. More think that you want to like, you know, make soft landing when you come back, like soft in the toes. And the arms are extended at all times. So it's a strength training in movement, which is mobility, no? Let's try one more time. How are the wrists? Jimena, separa los dedos. Yeah. And grab the floor. Yes. Very good. Inhale, you jump as you exhale. Very good. Yes. Beautiful. Very soft. Yeah. And push the floor away. For you, if you push away, you're going to extend the elbows more. Yeah. Yay! Today we're all fit, so I thought we can do a little bit of this. Try to make one more, and then come to sit on your heels. Very good. Yay!
I really like the instruction of like focusing on the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that focuses the energy
Where it goes.
instead of
Yeah. No, you build, I mean, as when you walk or do postural training, you build from the foot. When you do handstand, you build from the hand all the way up. But a lot of people, you know, I see them like they jump and jump. It's very technical, the handstand, you know, like, and the things, two things you need to think in the shoulders is grab the floor. Some people have a little block under here. It helps with the wrist adjustments. And then the next thing is this scapula thing that we do is what you do in handstand. As soon as you come on the hands, you push the floor away. If you are like this, you're never going to be straight. This and this is all building up to like full core activation as well. Like some people have the strength, they have everything ready for a handstand, but they miss like this pushing of the shoulders, protraction. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's come back in down dog. And then we're slowly gonna walk to the front of the mat with our feet. We give a little rest to our arms. Feet are as wide as the hips, and you grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. I really love this position. We did so much upper body today. Let's stretch a little bit the back of the legs as well. Maybe move side to side a little bit with the upper body. Grab the floor with your toes. Try to tuck your chin in as well. We want to have a long neck. And just stay here for another couple of breaths. Okay, we're gonna play around with some twisting movements again. So coming to halfway lift, you can have the hands on the shins just to find the alignment of the backs, shoulder blades together. How are we gonna do this? Let's extend the right arm to the front and the left arm down. We're gonna come up with the arms extended up, and we're gonna switch the arms. And going back down. So I need to try it as well. Yes. Then with the left arm we go up. Left arm comes back as the right comes to the front, and the palm rotates together. And back down. Up again. Switching the arms. So what we want to really focus here is to have also a rotation in the wrist, to always have the back extended and the arms fully extended. Yeah, we're also working on some mobility for the hips, and we never touch down with the arm that is extended in the front. Keep feeling the shoulders, also gaining some mobility into the legs, back up. Yeah. And we try to isolate the movement to the shoulder joint, so not so much movement in the chest. Yeah, last one. Beautiful. Like just one more. And when we're gonna come back down with one arm extend, we're gonna join the other arm as well. Bend slightly the knee, untuck your tailbone so you have a long lower back. Palms face each other. And from here, 5 times, inhale, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend, exhale, cactus the arms. Strong triceps, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. Bring now both hands down. Right hand just under your nose. You can come on the tip of the fingers. And then we twist. We inhale, just what we did in tabletop. Extend the left arm up into the sky. Long line of energy between right and left. Hips in one line. Try to open more by squeezing the left shoulder blade more behind. And breathe in there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale deeply, exhale down, switch sides. Inhale, open with the right arm. Almost done for today already. So take the chance to make the last movements, the last really engaged breathing cycles. Last 5. Extend the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Deep inhale, exhale, lower down. And again, opposite elbow with opposite hand. Maybe change the order of your forearms and swing gently side to side. Release the arms, bend the knees, and come up vertebra by vertebra. Neck and arms as last. And when you stand, just make a couple of circles with the shoulders. Close the eyes. We take a moment to feel another type of verticality as we release and give a little break to the arms. Focus on your feet. Focus on your legs. Right and left foot have the same amount of weight. You're using the toes. You're bringing the weight at the center of the foot. Gently engage the glutes as well and feel the strength of your legs. You can keep doing the circles with the shoulders or just let the arms be still for a moment with the palms facing forward. Deep inhales from the feet all the way above till above the head. I feel my chest, my arms on fire. It was a good practice. We just have a little bit more to do. We're gonna do a series of sun salutations to integrate a little bit of push-ups to then slowly wind down and come to the last challenge, which is gonna be as many push-ups as we can do. I'm always very proud when I see women being able to do push-ups. Our body as females is designed to have more strength in the hips, so this doesn't mean we can't get very, very strong in the upper body. Last couple of breaths here. We're gonna work on the heart, so focus on your heart right now. A little cardio after all this strength stuff and mobility stuff. Gonna do breath to movement, sun salutations, vinyasa style, so integrating chaturanga and push-up with a little variation. Feet together at the front of the mat, finding samastitihi. Inhale, up. Inhale, look up, gentle back bend. Exhale, press the hands together, straight back till the end, and then round your back, forehead to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, fingers on the floor or on the shins. Try here. Plant the hands, and maybe you can jump straight into chaturanga. This is very strong. Yes. Instead of doing upward facing dog, we're gonna do one push-up, back into chaturanga, and then upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. So we start to build up. Come on the tip of your toes, tailbone to the sky, look forward, deep inhale, exhale. Just what we did with the frog jump, you jump to the front with straight arms. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forehead to the knees, and then inhale, come all the way up, circles around the body. And Samastiti. So to show you, when we jump back, there is two ways, okay, halfway lift and then down. So either come into a plank and then do this, or in Ashtanga what they do, it requires a lot of upper body strength, is they come straight into Chaturanga. So you land here. You can try, yeah? See how it feels? Important is that the elbows don't go open. Stay close. If it's too much for the shoulders, like you need a lot of shoulder strength for that, then do plank and go down, yeah? But it's good to play around. Okay, inhale, extend up, look up. Gentle back bend, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, hands press together, come all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, look gently before you. Exhale, plant the hands and try. Yes, beautiful. We do one push-up, back into Chaturanga, and then upward facing dog. Full arms, exhale, downward facing dog. This was number 2. Come on the tip of your toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, jump, strong arms. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti. Number 3, inhale up. Exhale, hands pressed together. Strong long back till the end and then round. Halfway lift, inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, jump back, we meet in Chaturanga. Press up, inhale. Back into Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come on the tip of your toes, tailbone to the sky. Long back, extend. Exhale, really press the hands into the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Almost there. Exhale, Samastiti. Number 4, inhale up. Exhale, down. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, exhale. We meet in Chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Tip of the toes. Tailbone to the sky. Extend the back. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Press to the front. Compression. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come all the way up again. Ready for number 5, the last one. Up. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Push up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We stay here. Listen to the change. Bring the knees on the floor. Kind of tabletop again. And from here, we're gonna walk to the front with our arms only, coming into heart melting posture. So the hips are above the knees. And you see, maybe you start to have the forehead on the floor, trying to guide the chest closer to the floor with every exhale. And if it is accessible to you, maybe you want to try and bring the whole chest and the chin on the floor in full expression. Very good. Using this position to wind down. Muy bien, amiga. Y respira bien, sintiendo que pones el pecho abajo. Ya, mira. Full extension. I love this posture. It's really, really It took me very long to train my neck to open that much. And as soon as I started arm training as well, there was more stability in the shoulders, and so the thoracic spine could release more. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades again together and all this part of the body. And Juliana, try to extend the arms a bit more. Yes, you can. You have a lot of strength and flexibility. We want to open your elbows more. Think you want to inner rotate the hand, so thumb and index fingers come in as well. Breathe, and with every exhale you come a little bit more down. Sometimes when we hold postures, and Juliana is a yin yoga teacher, the nice part of holding postures is that we can really research, and sometimes we don't even notice that we have this micro contraction somewhere in the body. And so when we breathe through that and we use the exhale to release that micro contraction, boom, suddenly we gain like some millimeters, sometimes even a centimeter of more opening in that joint. It's all about safety, and it's always the breath that gives safety to the body. Yes. We add on a little squeeze in the glutes. So little tiny squeeze in the glutes. Let's see what happens in the lower back if you squeeze the glutes together. And then slowly bring your buttocks to your heels, coming into child pose. Move your head, like massage your forehead, look right and left a couple of times to release anything in the neck. If you also want to bring the chin to the chest and slightly bring more weight on the crown of the head to just counterbalance the neck extension, feel free to do so. Preparing for our last challenge of today's class, and then a beautiful Shavasana. You can come to sit on your heels. Let's massage a little bit the arms. So we tell them, hey, last effort. Tu fuiste a Muay Thai hoy? She's doing 7 hours of with 2 children. Very good. Machine.
We break.
Yeah, never break. Okay, so we're gonna try to do 10 push-ups, the chest push-ups and the triceps push-ups. What is the difference is that the chest push-up is what we do a lot in yoga, so it's the one where the elbows stay close to the body. And what we want to do in push-ups is to think that you want to bring the chin forward and pushing up from there. So it's not this weird thingy that I see sometimes doing, really on the front with the weight and down, tucking the chin and back push up, and really try to feel if one arm is working more than the other. Like I noticed that I always pushed more with the right, so now I'm really trying to make it slow, pushing up with both hands. And 10, maybe it's just 3, maybe it's 5, like quality better than quantity. Very slowly down, very slowly up, not this like that, yeah? And then we see, and we will try to do the chest push-ups. So I leave it to you. If it gets too much, like let's try to do 10, and if it gets too much, bring the knees down. But again, not tabletop. This is not variation of push-up. This is variation of push-up, where the hips are more forward than the knees, or crossing the ankles as well, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna do with you. So, yeah, let's start from plank. Okay. I like to inhale when I go down, push up. 1, 2, 3, slowly down. 4, 5, halfway there. 6, Elbows together. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. She can do 20 probably. Knock. But beautiful line. Nice. Let's stretch the arms. Look, this also we do always in boxing. So when we do this one, I don't know which arm you have, but you want to try to bring the shoulder back. So like shoulders in one line, you're not twisting, and you're pulling on the other elbow. Let's change arm. All right. Let's try the chest push-ups, and then we're gonna stretch the neck and we're done. Chest push-ups, we have the arms more open, and we're gonna open more the elbows to the side. So you're gonna feel your pectoralis muscles a little more. Again, we don't wanna go down there like that, down there, tapping with the chest in the middle of the hands. Yeah, let's try. Have the arms a bit more wide, feet as wide apart as the hips, and we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, my God, 5, halfway there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good, look at us. Man, this is a lot, huh? Yay. Oh. It took me like a while to be able to do 10 push-ups, and we just did 20. Oh. Let's stretch the neck a little bit. Up and down. Well done. Also looking left and right. Like the lower back is connected to the hips, the neck is connected a lot to the shoulders. Side bend, ear to shoulder. And then let's make some half moon or full circles, depending on your neck. Beautiful. We bring the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, and we use a little bit of extra weight to stretch till the middle of the shoulder blades. Elbows close to each other. Breathe between your shoulder blades. And now whatever last movement you want to do, you feel free to come straight into Shavasana. Or if you have an inversion practice, or you want to twist, or whatever you feel that you need right now, now is the time to do that for a couple of minutes before we find ourselves into beautiful, well-deserved Shavasana. we always take the first moments of relaxation to send some gratitude to our bodies. It's said that gratitude is the highest form of prayer, and it has the highest frequency vibration also. So I really try to always integrate gratitude every day, even when things are difficult. And especially to the body. I've worked in some traumatology clinics, and it has been so life-changing to see the journey of people when they suddenly lose the capacity of moving the body for some time very long. And then the magical road to recovery, like when they suddenly can walk again without a stick or crutches, or when they regain sensitivity in the whatever part of the body. And when you witness these kind of things, you really realize, wow, we are so strong but also so fragile. And like all these automatic movements that we do every day without even thinking about it is like the combination of 100 million nerve electricity impulses and awareness and motoric, and it's really, really magic. So let's dedicate this Shavasana to the magic of our bodies, to breathing in a lot of love and a lot of compassion and a lot of gratitude for these beautiful machines that we are.